Hello my beautiful friends. Today I am bringing you my April favorites. I don't know if this is something I'm going to do every month, but if that's something that you'd be interested in, definitely let me know in the comments down below, and if you want to see what my favorites are every month, then I will do it. So let's get started. I have, I think 10 things. I think I picked 10 things. We'll see. So let's start off with some things for the face. The first thing I have is this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation. I'm in the shade Light Neutral. This has been kind of hit or miss as far as reviews go. I really like it. It is lightweight, it's hydrating. I have dry skin, so I love the way it feels on my skin. It feels like nothing's on there. It is a light coverage. I like light to medium coverage, so that's probably why I don't mind that. But that's the biggest criticism, is there's not a lot of coverage from this, but that's actually something that I like and I look for in a foundation. So been loving this. Another thing from Tarte is the Marine Boosting 4-in-1 Mist. I have the mini size here. I actually have two of these minis now. I keep one in my purse and one in my vanity. I love this for just like refreshing my makeup during the day. If I'm out and about and I'm feeling sweaty or yucky or just feeling like my makeup's not as fresh as I want it to be, I just give this little spritz, and plus it smells so good. It smells like a margarita or something delicious. Let's spray it. Yes, it smells like a delicious, like salty tropical margarita. I don't know how to explain it. I love the way it smells. I love the way it feels. I will probably buy a full size when my minis run out. Love it. Last thing for the face. This is an unexpected favorite for me. This is the Baby Bronze Stick in Brazilian Bronze from Trestique. If you saw my Trestique unboxing and first impressions, you know I did not think I was gonna like this, but I actually love this. I love the way it looks on my skin. I love the way it blends out. The shade is just right for me. If you have a deeper skin tone, this probably won't work for you. This is good for us pale girls, but you should watch that video if you haven't seen it. I'll link it down below. It's actually kind of hilarious. I was so scared to try this, and now it's become one of my like go-to bronzers. It's been my go-to way to bronze recently. So baby bronze stick from Trestique. Love it. Let's talk about eyes. Probably all have seen this coming because it was in my perfect palette tag, and then I did a tutorial using it. It's the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. I know I'm kind of late on this train. When this first came out, I was just like, meh, it looks really cool toned. I'm just not feeling it. It's not my style. But first of all, look how cute it is. Second of all, it smells like chocolate. And third of all, it has such a good mixture of like, it has such a good mixture of neutral and pops of color. It's just different from anything that I have in my collection, which is kind of hard to do because if you see back there, like I have a ton of palettes. I love eyeshadow palettes, and this one has just been something special and something unique. So, Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons. Love it. Delicious. Another thing from Too Faced, I have a couple of lip products. I'm probably always gonna have a lot of lip products, so just gonna have to get used to that, sorry. Another thing from Too Faced is this Melted Matte. This is in the shade Queen Bee. It's actually what I'm wearing on my lips right now. I love this. These are really hard to get a hold of. They're always out of stock. I actually got mine in store at my local Sephora, and they weren't even on the shelves, but I asked for them and they found them for me, like hidden away. So, you know, you could always try that. Just saying. I love the way it feels. I love the formula. It went on really smoothly, super opaque, one swipe coverage, and it doesn't feel like dry, and it doesn't feel tacky. It doesn't feel crumbly. It doesn't make my lips feel tight. It's just kind of a perfect formula. And I've tried a lot of liquid lipsticks, so I definitely recommend, if you can find these, try them out. There's a lot of beautiful shades. I'm definitely gonna be picking up more. Another lip favorite comes from Trestique. Again, this is a mini matte lip crayon in the shade Florence Fig. I'm gonna swatch this for you since I can't put it on since I'm wearing liquid lipstick. But this is such like a pretty pink mauve nude shade, right up my alley. The exact colors that I love. So that's Florence Fig swatched right there. It's just smooth and creamy, and it's not super long lasting, but it's not like I have to touch it up every hour. It's just comfy, and I love this little packaging. It's so easy to throw in my purse. That's where it's been living. Love this. I'm gonna say I love everything, just by the way. Okay, the last lip favorites are these Revlon Ultra HD matte lip colors. I think I have like 6 or 7 shades of these, but these two are my favorites. Of course, obviously the nude shade. I always love nudes and nude lip colors. Get your mind out the gutter. I always love nude lip colors, and so this is an obvious favorite for me. But the surprise favorite is this kind of deeper berry shade. This is called Addiction. These are really comfortable. I like the way they smell. Some people have complained that they smell like medicinal or chemical or something like that. I find them fruity and enjoyable, but I guess that's up to personal preference. I'm going to show you some swatches of these. Seduction is pretty close to that Trestique shade that I just swatched. So here's Seduction, and this is Addiction. I've been wearing these, especially these two shades, nonstop this month. So these are definitely the first thing I thought of when I was pulling my April favorites. This is not really a makeup item, but this is such a cool thing for people who are makeup lovers. This is from Vera Mona. It's called a Color Switch. Comes in this little tin, and it's like this little sponge. Sorry, mine's dirty, but I use it all the time, so that's why. It's this little sponge, and it's dry. It doesn't have any product or anything on it, but all you do is you can wipe off your brush, and it completely removes all of the eyeshadow or whatever like powder products you're using. This is not a stand-in for cleaning your brushes. You still need to clean your brushes, but if you want to use the same brush to apply like 2 different shades of eyeshadow, for example, you can just swirl it in here and it completely cleans it off. I didn't believe it. You might not believe it, but I'm gonna show you that it works. Let me grab this Bonbons palette here. Focus on it. This brush doesn't have anything on it, no eyeshadow on it or anything like that. I'm gonna use this crazy like dark blue gray called Earl Grey from Chocolate Bonbons, and I'm gonna like go to town on this brush so that you guys can see. Okay, do you see that? It's like covered in eyeshadow. Watch this. Okay, you see that? I am not gonna do anything crazy. Just gonna swirl the brush around in here a little bit. Look at that. Ready? Isn't that amazing? How cool is that? I will link it down below. I used an Ipsy coupon and I saved like 20% or free shipping or something like that when I ordered it from the Vera Mona website. So if that Ipsy coupon is still good, I will put that code down there too. But if you are like me and you have your favorite brushes that you always want to use, this is going to be your new best friend. All right, my last 2 favorites are not makeup favorites. I'm pretty much always gonna have mostly makeup favorites, but I'm gonna throw in some other things too, just because I do have a life outside of makeup. Unfortunately, I do have to do other things with my life, but I do have a couple that are not actual beauty products. The first thing is this beautiful makeup bag. I wish you could feel it. Like, I wish you could just touch it. I mean, look, seeing it, like, you can tell how beautiful it is. it just has like plain black on the back. But you can't actually tell how like awesome and luxurious this thing is. Isn't it pretty inside too? Unless you really like feel it. I ordered this bag from an Etsy shop. The girl who made it is named Rebecca Arceneaux. I'm gonna link her website and her Instagram down below. So Rebecca made this bag for me, and she does do like custom order things, but she also has her own designs up on her Etsy shop and on her website. So I'm gonna link all that stuff down below. Definitely go check her out. The last thing is a book, and maybe you've already heard about this. It's been kind of big in the beauty community. It's called Your Beauty Mark. It's written by Dita Von Teese. This book is so amazing. I'm only about halfway through it, but I am just like consumed by reading it. I love her point of view. I love her message, which is just all about like finding what makes you feel beautiful and doing it no matter what other people think about that, about you, about how you look, about how you dress. And I'm just really inspired by the things that she's writing in here. If you're a beauty lover, you will definitely love this book. I ordered mine on Amazon. If I can find it on Amazon, I'll link it down below. I think I paid like $35 or $40 for it. Worth every penny. It's a big, heavy, solid book, and it has beautiful illustrations, and I am enamored of this book. Does anybody say that? Enamored? That's a weird thing to say. Oh well. So that's my April favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed them as much as I enjoyed sharing them with you. If you want to see more favorites videos, definitely let me know, and I will be happy to share my monthly faves with you. I hope you all have an awesome day, and I will see you soon. Bye. So what was I talking about? What was I talking about? I'm coming for you, Too Faced. Love it. That was weird. Like, you need to calm down. Okay. Recommend trying them out if you're looking for... Thanks, Sage. Thank you for that. Ulta or Target. People know where to shop. You don't have to tell them where to buy things. Obviously, it's my favorites. Like, obviously you love it. Stop saying that you love everything. I want a bag. Ah. Did you just make that noise? You did, didn't you? Whatever. It's never gonna not be awkward. You're just always gonna be awkward. You need to accept that.